Hello all! If you're a history buff, you need to know about the Amsterdam Stock Exchange. This isn't just any stock exchange, it's the birthplace of modern trading as we know it today. Imagine walking through the cobblestone streets of Amsterdam in the early 17th century, a time when the city was a bustling hub of commerce and innovation. The air would be filled with the sounds of merchants haggling, ships docking, and the general hustle and bustle of a thriving port city. It was in this vibrant atmosphere that the seeds of the modern financial world were sown. This is where modern trading was born. The Amsterdam Stock Exchange wasn't just a place for buying and selling goods. It was a revolutionary concept that changed the way people thought about investment and risk. Before this, trade was mostly a direct exchange of goods, but the Amsterdam Stock Exchange introduced the idea of trading shares, allowing people to invest in companies and share in their profits and losses. This was a game changer, opening up new opportunities for wealth creation and economic growth. Back in 1602, the Dutch East India Company, or VOC, made history by becoming the first company to offer shares to the public. This wasn't just a small step, it was a giant leap for mankind. The VOC was a massive enterprise with a 20-year monopoly on trade with the East Indies, and it needed a lot of capital to fund its operations. By offering shares to the public, the VOC was able to raise the money it needed while also spreading the risk among a large number of investors. This was the world's first initial public offering, or IPO, and it set the stage for the development of modern financial markets. This move wasn't just revolutionary, it was the world's first IPO. The concept of an IPO allowed the VOC to pool resources from a wide range of investors, from wealthy merchants to ordinary citizens. This democratization of investment was unprecedented and laid the groundwork for the stock markets we know today. Investors could buy and sell shares, speculating on the company's future profits and losses. This created a dynamic and fluid market where fortunes could be made and lost in the blink of an eye. Imagine the scene merchants and investors bustling around, exchanging shares of the VOC, a company with a 20-year monopoly on East Indies trade. The trading floor would have been a hive of activity, with people shouting out prices, making deals, and trying to outsmart each other. It was a place where information was power, and those who could get the latest news and rumors had a significant advantage. The excitement and energy of the trading floor were palpable, and it was here that the foundations of modern financial markets were laid. They didn't just trade goods, they traded dreams and fortunes. Every share represented a piece of the company's future, and investors were betting on the success of the VOC's voyages to the East Indies. The potential rewards were enormous, but so were the risks. Ships could be lost at sea, cargoes could be seized by pirates, and markets could collapse. But for those who were willing to take the risk, the potential for profit was immense. This spirit of adventure and risk-taking was at the heart of the Amsterdam Stock Exchange, and it continues to drive financial markets today. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. The stock market is inherently volatile, and the Amsterdam Stock Exchange was no exception. Prices could swing wildly based on rumours, news and market sentiment. Investors had to be constantly on their toes, ready to react to the latest developments. This created a dynamic and sometimes chaotic environment where fortunes could be made and lost in an instant. The early days of the Amsterdam Stock Exchange were a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs, triumphs and disasters. The VOC also saw history's first stock market crash. Talk about a roller coaster! The crash was a stark reminder of the risks involved in investing, and it had a profound impact on the market and the investors. Many people lost their fortunes, and the crash led to a period of reflection and reform. It was a painful lesson, but it also helped to shape the future of financial markets, leading to the development of new regulations and practices to protect investors and ensure the stability of the market. Fast forward over 400 years, and the Amsterdam Stock Exchange is still going strong, the oldest in the world. It has evolved and adapted over the centuries, but its core principles remain the same. Today, it is a modern, sophisticated market with advanced technology and a wide range of financial instruments. But it still retains the spirit of innovation and adventure that characterized its early days. The Amsterdam Stock Exchange is a testament to the enduring power of the market and the human drive to create, innovate and take risks. From its humble beginning to its global impact, this stock exchange truly changed the world. The innovations that started in Amsterdam spread around the globe, influencing the development of financial markets in other countries. The principles of trading shares, spreading risk and pooling resources have become the foundation of modern capitalism. The Amsterdam Stock Exchange has left an indelible mark on the world, shaping the way we think about investment, risk and economic growth. So next time you hear Wall Street, think Amsterdam. The New York Stock Exchange may be the most famous stock market in the world today, but it owes a great debt to the innovations that started in Amsterdam. The principles and practices that were developed in the early days of the Amsterdam Stock Exchange laid the groundwork for the development of financial markets around the world. The next time you see the hustle and bustle of Wall Street, remember that it all began in the cobblestone streets of Amsterdam over 400 years ago, because that's where it all began. The Amsterdam Stock Exchange is not just a historical curiosity, it is a living, breathing institution that continues to play a vital role in the global economy. Its story is a testament to the power of innovation, the importance of risk-taking, and the enduring appeal of the market. So the next time you think about the stock market, remember the Amsterdam Stock Exchange and the incredible journey that started there. It's a story of adventure, risk and reward, and it's a story that continues to unfold to this day. As the Amsterdam Stock Exchange laid the groundwork for modern financial markets, its revolutionary ideas soon crossed the English Channel and found fertile ground in the bustling city of London. The 17th century was a period of immense change and growth for England, and London was at the heart of it all. The city was rapidly emerging as a global hub of trade, finance and innovation. Picture this, the River Thames teeming with merchant ships from around the world, unloading exotic goods like spices, silks and precious metals. The streets of London, filled with the sounds of traders and merchants haggling over prices and negotiating deals. It was in this vibrant and dynamic atmosphere that the London Stock Exchange was born. The London Stock Exchange, or LSE, officially began operating in 1698, almost a century after its Amsterdam counterpart. However, its roots can be traced back to the coffee houses of London, where traders would gather to exchange news, gossip and, most importantly, shares. One such coffee house, owned by Jonathan's Coffee House, became the unofficial meeting place for stockbrokers and traders. Imagine walking into Jonathan's Coffee House, the air thick with the smell of coffee and tobacco, and the buzz of animated conversations. Men in wigs and waistcoats gathered around tables, scribbling furiously on pieces of parchment, shouting out prices and making deals. This informal setting was the birthplace of the London Stock Exchange, where the trading of shares began to take on a more organised and structured form. The establishment of the LSE brought a new level of sophistication and stability to the financial markets in England. It provided a centralised place where shares could be bought and sold, and it introduced rules and regulations to ensure fair and transparent trading. This was a significant step forward, as it helped to build trust and confidence among investors, attracting more capital and fueling economic growth. One of the key events that shaped the early days of the LSE was the South Sea Bubble of 1720. The South Sea Company, a British trading company, promised immense profits from trade with South America. Investors, driven by greed and speculation, poured their money into the company, driving its stock price to astronomical heights. However, the bubble soon burst, leading to a catastrophic market crash and financial ruin for many. The South Sea Bubble was a harsh lesson in the dangers of speculation and the importance of regulation. It led to significant changes in the way the LSE operated, including stricter regulations and more oversight to protect investors and maintain market stability. These reforms helped to shape the future of the LSE, making it one of the most respected and influential stock exchanges in the world. Fast forward to today, and the London Stock Exchange is a global powerhouse, playing a crucial role in the world economy. It has evolved and adapted over the centuries, embracing new technologies and expanding its reach to markets around the world. But it still retains the spirit of innovation and adventure that characterized its early days. From its humble beginnings in the coffee houses of London to its current status as a leading global financial institution, the London Stock Exchange has had a profound impact on the development of modern financial markets. It has weathered countless storms, from market crashes to world wars, and has emerged stronger and more resilient each time. So the next time you hear about the London Stock Exchange, remember its rich history and the incredible journey that brought it to where it is today. It's a story of innovation, resilience, and the enduring power of the market. And it's a story that continues to unfold, shaping the future of finance for generations to come. As the London Stock Exchange solidified its position as a cornerstone of global finance, another financial titan was beginning to take shape across the Atlantic. Welcome to the bustling streets of New York City in the late 18th century, where the seeds of what would become the New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, were being sown. Picture the iconic Wall Street, not yet the towering canyon of skyscrapers we know today, but a modest street lined with merchants, traders, and small businesses. The catalyst for the creation of the NYSE can be traced back to a simple agreement made under a buttonwood tree on Wall Street in 1792. This agreement, known as the Buttonwood Agreement, was signed by 24 stockbrokers and merchants. Its purpose was to create a structured and regulated marketplace for the trading of securities, ensuring fairness and transparency. Imagine the scene: a group of men, dressed in the attire of the late 18th century, standing beneath the shade of a buttonwood tree, shaking hands and signing a document that would lay the foundation for one of the world's most influential financial institutions. The early days of the NYSE were marked by rapid growth and expansion. The exchange initially operated out of a rented room, but as the volume of trading increased, it soon moved to larger premises. The NYSE quickly became the go-to place for trading stocks and bonds in the United States, attracting investors from all over the world. Visualize the bustling trading floor, filled with traders shouting bids and offers, the clatter of the ticker tape machines, and the palpable energy and excitement of a market in full swing. One of the defining moments in the history of the NYSE was the panic of 1907. This financial crisis was triggered by a failed attempt to corner the market on United Copper Company stocks. The panic led to a severe liquidity crisis, with banks and trust companies struggling to stay afloat. It was during this time that J.P. Morgan, a prominent banker and financier, stepped in to stabilize the market. His efforts led to the creation of the Federal Reserve System in 1913, providing a central banking structure to support the economy and prevent future panics. The NYSE continued to evolve and adapt, weathering the Great Depression, World War II, and numerous market crashes. It embraced new technologies such as electronic trading and expanded its reach to global markets. Today, the NYSE stands as a symbol of American capitalism and financial prowess, with its iconic trading floor and the ringing of the opening and closing bells. From its humble beginnings under a buttonwood tree to its current status as a global financial powerhouse, the New York Stock Exchange has played a pivotal role in shaping the modern financial landscape. It has been a beacon of innovation, resilience, and opportunity, driving economic growth and prosperity for over 2 centuries. As we look to the future, the NYSE continues to be a dynamic and evolving institution, embracing new challenges and opportunities in the ever-changing world of finance. Its rich history and enduring legacy serve as a testament to the power of the market and the spirit of enterprise that defines the American dream. So the next time you hear about Wall Street or the New York Stock Exchange, remember the journey that brought it to where it is today. It's a story of vision, determination, and the relentless pursuit of progress, shaping the future of finance for generations to come. As the New York Stock Exchange cemented its place in the annals of financial history, a new chapter was beginning to unfold on the other side of the world. Welcome to Tokyo, Japan, in the late 19th century, a city on the brink of transformation and modernization. Here, the seeds of what would become the Tokyo Stock Exchange, TSE, were being planted. The year was 1878, a time when Japan was rapidly adopting Western technologies and practices. The Meiji government's vision for a modern economy included the creation of a structured marketplace for securities trading. Picture the bustling streets of Tokyo with rickshaws, merchants, and the early signs of industrialization. In this vibrant setting, the Tokyo Kabushiki Torihikihyo, the precursor to the Tokyo Stock Exchange, was established. Visualize a modest building where traders and merchants gathered to buy and sell shares, much like their counterparts in Amsterdam, London, and New York. The exchange played a crucial role in the economic development of Japan and laid the foundation for the global financial system we know today. It provided a platform for companies to raise capital, fueling industrial growth and innovation. The early days of the TSE were marked by rapid changes and growth. The exchange quickly became the heart of Japan's financial market, attracting domestic and international investors. Imagine the trading floor filled with the clamour of traders, the rustling of paper contracts, and the intense focus on the day's market movements. One of the defining moments in the history of the TSE was the post-World War II economic miracle. Despite the devastation of the war, Japan's economy experienced unprecedented growth in the following decades. The Tokyo Stock Exchange played a pivotal role in this recovery, becoming a symbol of Japan's resilience and economic prowess. Visualize the iconic images of Tokyo's skyline transforming, with the TSE at its core, a beacon of hope and progress. The TSE continued to evolve, embracing new technologies and expanding its reach. The introduction of electronic trading in the 1990s revolutionized the market, making it more accessible and efficient. Today, the Tokyo Stock Exchange stands as one of the largest and most influential financial markets in the world. From its humble beginnings in the Meiji era to its current status as a global financial powerhouse, the Tokyo Stock Exchange has been a driving force in shaping Japan's economy and the broader financial landscape. It has weathered economic booms and busts, adapted to technological advancements, and remained a symbol of innovation and opportunity. As we look to the future, the Tokyo Stock Exchange continues to be a dynamic and evolving institution. It embraces new challenges and opportunities, ensuring its place at the forefront of the financial world. Its rich history and enduring legacy serve as a testament to the power of the market and the spirit of enterprise that defines Japan's economic journey. So the next time you hear about the Tokyo Stock Exchange, remember the journey that brought it to where it is today. It's a story of vision, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of progress, shaping the future of finance for generations to come. As we journey through the history of stock exchanges, one cannot underestimate the profound influence of the Amsterdam Stock Exchange. Established in 1602, it wasn't just the first of its kind. It was a pioneer that introduced many financial instruments and practices still in use today. Picture the bustling canals and narrow streets of Amsterdam in the early 17th century, where traders and merchants congregated to exchange not only goods but also financial contracts. It was here that the concept of futures contracts and options was born. These innovative tools allowed traders to manage risk and speculate on future prices, laying the groundwork for modern financial markets. Imagine the lively atmosphere of the exchange. with traders negotiating deals and scribes recording transactions. The introduction of futures contracts enabled buyers and sellers to agree on the price of goods to be delivered at a future date, providing stability and predictability in volatile markets. Options, on the other hand, gave traders the right, but not the obligation, to buy or sell assets at a predetermined price, offering flexibility and strategic opportunities. These groundbreaking practices revolutionized the way business was conducted and set the stage for the development of sophisticated financial markets around the world. The Amsterdam Stock Exchange became a beacon of innovation, attracting investors and traders from across Europe and beyond. Fast forward to today, and the legacy of the Amsterdam Stock Exchange is evident in every corner of the financial world. Futures contracts and options are now integral components of global markets, used by investors to hedge risks, speculate on price movements, and enhance portfolio management. As you consider the complexities of modern finance, remember that many of its foundational elements were conceived centuries ago in the vibrant heart of Amsterdam. The foresight and ingenuity of those early traders continue to shape the financial landscape, demonstrating the enduring impact of the Amsterdam Stock Exchange's pioneering spirit. So the next time you hear about futures contracts or options, think back to the origins of these instruments. They are a testament to the innovative drive that propelled the Amsterdam Stock Exchange to the forefront of financial history, influencing markets and economies for generations to come. The success of the Amsterdam Stock Exchange inspired the creation of other stock exchanges around the world, including the London Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange. This ripple effect of innovation and financial ingenuity didn't stop there. As the 18th century dawned, the principles and practices pioneered in Amsterdam spread across Europe and beyond. The London Stock Exchange, established in 1801, adopted many of these groundbreaking concepts, becoming a hub for global trade and finance. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the New York Stock Exchange, founded in 1792, took these ideas and adapted them to the burgeoning American economy, setting the stage for the United States to become a financial powerhouse. But the influence of these early exchanges transcended mere geography. They set a precedent for transparency, regulation, and investor protection, principles that are now cornerstones of modern financial markets. The frameworks established by these pioneering institutions provided a blueprint for new stock exchanges to emerge in cities like Tokyo, Hong Kong, and Sydney, each contributing to an increasingly interconnected global economy. As we reflect on the journey from the bustling canals of Amsterdam to the skyscrapers of Wall Street, it becomes clear that the legacy of these early stock exchanges is not just historical, but also profoundly contemporary. Their innovative spirit continues to drive the evolution of financial markets, fostering economic growth and opportunity worldwide. So, as we navigate the complexities of today's financial landscape, let's remember the trailblazing exchanges that started it all. Their foresight and ingenuity laid the foundation for a global financial system that continues to thrive and adapt in an ever-changing world. The Amsterdam Stock Exchange also had a significant impact on the development of modern capitalism and the global economy. As the world's first official stock exchange, it introduced innovative financial instruments such as stocks and bonds, creating new opportunities for investment and economic growth. This pioneering spirit of financial innovation laid the groundwork for the capitalist systems we know today. By providing a centralized marketplace for trading, the Amsterdam Stock Exchange facilitated the efficient allocation of capital, enabling businesses to expand and economies to flourish. The principles of transparency, regulation, and investor protection, first established in Amsterdam, became integral to the functioning of modern financial markets. These principles ensured that investors could participate with confidence, knowing that their interests were safeguarded. Moreover, the Amsterdam Stock Exchange's influence extended beyond finance It played a crucial role in the rise of global trade, as companies could raise funds to explore new markets and establish trade routes. This interconnectedness fostered economic interdependence among nations, paving the way for the global economy we experience today. As we reflect on the legacy of the Amsterdam Stock Exchange, we see how its early innovations continue to shape the financial world. From the bustling streets of Amsterdam to the trading floors of major stock exchanges worldwide, the impact of this pioneering institution is undeniable. Its contributions to modern capitalism and the global economy serve as a testament to the enduring power of financial ingenuity and the transformative potential of organized markets. In recognizing the Amsterdam Stock Exchange's profound influence, we gain a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of financial systems that drive economic progress and prosperity across the globe. The journey from Amsterdam's canals to the heart of the global economy is a story of vision, innovation, and enduring legacy. In conclusion, the establishment of the Amsterdam Stock Exchange was a pivotal moment in financial history, and its legacy continues to shape the world of finance today. But what about the future? As we look ahead, the role of stock exchanges is evolving in response to technological advancements and changing economic landscapes. Cryptocurrency exchanges, blockchain technology, and decentralized finance are pushing the boundaries of what is possible, challenging traditional notions of trading and investment. The principles laid down by the Amsterdam Stock Exchange, transparency, regulation, and investor protection, remain as relevant as ever. However, they must adapt to new paradigms. The rise of digital assets and the increasing importance of sustainable investing are reshaping the priorities of modern financial markets. Stock exchanges around the world are embracing these changes, implementing cutting-edge technology to enhance efficiency and security. The integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning is transforming trading strategies, making markets more dynamic and responsive. As we navigate this new era, the spirit of innovation that characterized the Amsterdam Stock Exchange continues to inspire. The future of stock exchanges promises to be as transformative as their past, driving economic progress and creating new opportunities for investors and businesses alike. In the grand tapestry of financial history, the Amsterdam Stock Exchange stands as a beacon of progress, its legacy interwoven with the future of global finance. As we move forward, we carry with us the lessons and innovations of the past, forging a path toward a more interconnected and prosperous world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and future of stock exchanges. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating history bites. Until next time, keep investing in knowledge and innovation.